Hey everybody, it's been a long time. This is a really strange time for all of us, but we're gonna have to figure out how to get through this together. Although I can't see you yet, I am excited to at least be talking to you all and figuring out how we're gonna move forward. So obviously, we're gonna have to start doing online lessons with e-learning. I'll show you a little bit of how I'm gonna be doing it. I'm gonna be using a combination of Google Classrooms, but also the platform you're on right now called Nearpod and then something called Flipgrid to kind of keep it interactive and fun for us. At the end, I will ask you all for some feedback so I know that if this is working for you or not. So let's get started. We left off in school, I know if you can even remember, about to do a Socratic seminar in an FQT. So lucky you got out of that. I'm just going to keep us moving forward and we'll figure out how to do assessments as we move forward. But we're going to move forward with lesson 10. I'm only giving you one chapter today just to get started and kind of get our feet wet. Our central question is still the same. Our learning target for today is to analyze how characters' perspectives, and we're going to keep that word in mind, about the New World and its people impact the development and decline of Jamestown. So, how do the way that people see things change the way that Jamestown was either built up or torn down? And remember, perspective is the point of view or side of the story. So, it's how you see something or understand something based on the information that you have. We've looked at these pictures a while back, but I'll remind you some people may see this as a 6, some as a 9. Here, do you see the rabbit or do you see a duck? Here, do you see a vase or do you see two faces? Both are correct, it's just different perspectives. Here are some of the tools that you're going to be using in today's lesson once you get going with the Nearpod. You'll see something called Collaborate, where you're able to share your answers. Here, you notice that there's a question. It's important that you restate the question and answer in complete sentences. Use capitals, periods like always. And you can share your thoughts or your ideas. Just keep in mind that there's a 250 character word limit, so you don't want to type too much here. You'll notice that we're using something called Flipgrid. I gave some directions, but basically you all will be able to post videos of yourself answering questions. If you're not comfortable with video, that's okay. You can do audio only. And then your classmates will be able to look and respond in video. Since we can't have discussions like we normally do in class, this is kind of as close as we're going to get to talking to each other until the days where we do our video calls. Here, this is matching. So you're going to want to click on one, either environmental factor or social factor, and then click the definition to match it and make sure you got it correct. There's a little blue arrow here to move those directions out of the way. So feel free to click that so that you can see the whole screen. And finally, you're going to notice that there are some open-ended questions. Now, only I will be able to see the answers to these. The others, your classmates can see, but on open-ended answers, only I can see that. If you see a play, that's audio where I might give you a hint or some sort of heads up to help you answer the question. So you'll just play that and you'll hear my voice.